Hi, Edmonds neighbors. It's Nicole Gaba from Edmonds Civic Roundtable. If you missed our candidate speed dating event, don't worry. Because over the next few weeks, we will be sharing short candidate videos who are vying for your vote for the upcoming Edmonds City Council, School Board, and Port Commissioner positions. Our mission here at Edmonds Civic Roundtable is to empower neighbors through information. We hope that through these videos, you will be encouraged to dig a little bit deeper about the candidates to have a more informed vote. Thank you so much for your continued support. We have events every month, so feel free to check out our website, and we hope to see you soon.
I'm honored to already be an Edmonds City Council member and have been since November 2023 when I had the pleasure and, again, honor to be elected. My family and I love our home in Westgate, and we love Edmonds. Our daughter goes to public schools, and this is our home. So I'm committed to our community. You know, I think about the things that I can bring and do bring to this position as a longtime operations leader in multiple sectors. And I'm currently VP of Programs at a large nonprofit. I ran originally and am running again because I want to make sure all community members in our neighborhoods are considered in all decisions, regardless of their income, their culture, their background, or age. Too often it feels like community members are unintentionally, I'm sure, pitted against each other, and we unintentionally kind of show through actions that we value one neighborhood over another, and that's not okay, even if it's unintentional. So as I also think about it, we've got an additional obligation to our Edmonds residents of tomorrow. I have years of proven experience with collaboration with people I don't always agree with, but you know, I have decades of working with them to come to solutions that make a lot of sense, and I've shown that in my last year and a half, my first year and a half on council. So these skills are really important, especially now more than ever when there's very important conversations around budget. And I just appreciate this opportunity tonight to highlight all of these skills and to meet with community members. Thank you.
Hi, I am Glenda Krull, and I am running for Edmonds City Council Position 1. I've proudly called Edmonds home for over 25 years, and I believe it's time for leadership that listens, acts with integrity, and truly represents our community. I have worked 32 years as a successful real estate broker and have managed my business, including a budget, responsibly. In that work, I have always prioritized relationships over volume and results over shortcuts. But my heart has always been with the community. I serve as chair of the Edmonds Chamber of Commerce. I sit on the Edmonds Center for the Arts Board and am a proud sponsor of their yearly gala. And I volunteer at local events year-round. I've spoken up at city council meetings when I saw taxpayer dollars wasted or when decisions were made without honest public engagement. That's why I'm running for city council, because Edmonds deserves transparency. It deserves leaders who do their homework, ask tough questions, and make thoughtful, inclusive decisions. We need collaboration, not rubber stamps. Leadership, not politics. I'm committed to protecting what makes Edmonds special and helping us build a future we can all be proud of. I'd be honored to earn your vote. Thank you.
Dear friends and neighbors, my name is Will Chen. It's been an incredible honor to serve as your council members for the last 3.5 years. I'm always rooted in the values of public service, partnerships, and persistence, whether it's listening to friends and neighbors at the town hall, working with community members, or standing up for our families. I'm always bringing the same persistence into every conversation and every vote. The reason I'm running to retain my council position number 2 is because I love this community. I want to preserve and represent every resident in our cities. And I'm planning to promote responsible economic growth policies while preserving our city's charms. At the same time, I want to promote policies that will offer long-term financial stabilities for our cities. And also it's my passion for ensuring Edmonds remain a safe, special, and inclusive community for us all. Thank you.
It's no secret that Edmonds is facing a lot of challenges today. We are in a fiscal crisis with a large deficit that we need to plug. People cannot pay for things that once seemed affordable, and very soon Edmonds will have to start complying with state laws to make room for more people, for more housing, and really plan for growth that we haven't experienced in a half a century. My name is Jessica Bachman, and I am running for Edmonds City Council, position 2, because I believe we can turn these challenges into opportunities. The opportunity to fix what's broken about our budgeting system, the opportunity to lower costs for community members, including for things like childcare, and also the opportunity to grow and develop on our own local terms. I'm a wife, I'm a mother of 2 children, I'm an academic historian, and a business development executive at a large tech company. I bring to City Council the skills that I believe we need to help this community thrive and grow for the next generation.
Hi, I'm Erica Barnett, wife, mom, small business owner, community volunteer, and cheerleader for Edmonds, and I'm running for Edmonds City Council, position 3. So why am I running? Well, we know Edmonds is at a pivotal moment. With tough financial decisions and increasing regional growth demands, we need steady, practical leadership that protects the heart of what makes this community special. So what do I bring to the table? I've led business planning and operations for organizations like Microsoft, managing complex budgets and aligning teams under pressure. I've also helped keep our family-owned business not only running during COVID, but thriving. We opened a second location here in Edmonds for Salish Sea Brewing Company. It's that kind of resilience and creative problem solving that I'll bring to City Council. So how will we move forward together? Well, we'll plan wisely, grow responsibly, and protect what we love. That means smart growth that respects our neighborhood character and protects our environment, safe, livable streets for our families, seniors, and small businesses, and fiscal leadership, prioritizing impact, not just cutting costs. Edmonds deserves leadership that reflects the heart of this community, kind, practical, inclusive, and focused on the future. That's the kind of council member I'll be, and I'd be honored to earn your support.
Hi, I'm Alex Newman. I'm running for Edmonds City Council, position 3, because I believe in an Edmonds that works for everyone. That means having public safety in all of our neighborhoods, affordability for all of our residents, and protecting our environment for generations to come. As a nonprofit executive, I know how to get the city through our financial crisis too, with creative ways to raise revenues and make sure that we are using our tax dollars wisely. I serve as the executive director for the American Red Cross of Northwest Washington, an organization that does not endorse political candidates. I spent my career serving people in their times of greatest crisis, through hurricanes, wildfires, and disasters down the street. I know what systems work, and I know which systems don't. I know how to make systems that do. Public safety is about prevention, preparedness, and making residents feel safe, seen, and heard. I'm proud to work alongside our first responders to make our community more resilient. My little brother survived a school shooting, and that is an issue that is very personal to me. So I believe in protecting those who are most vulnerable in our community, especially our youth. People have also been priced out of Edmonds. I was almost one of them. I believe in thoughtful and inclusive solutions that preserve the character of our neighborhoods while ensuring seniors, young families, and working people can stay here. Let me be clear, our parks are not for sale. I'll stand up for our environment and public lands. This is home, and I'm ready to serve. I'd be honored to have your vote.
Hi everyone, my name is Joseph Ademofe and I'm running for City Council's position 3 here in Edmonds. And I've lived here for over a decade now with my family. And the reason I chose to live in Edmonds, I see that reasons becoming eroding last year when the fiscal crisis came up, which is really scary. That's gonna impact a lot of services that we have here in Edmonds. And to curb this, to prevent this, I believe it's my obligation to run and ensure that this issue is being resolved. So that is the reason I decided to run. The other issue that I'm going to be addressing is environmental issue, economic development, safety issue, and housing affordability, which is really, really important in our community right now. So I believe I'm the most qualified for this position, and I encourage and want everybody to go to my website, support me, and vote for me. When I get in, I will do everything to ensure that Edmonds City continues to thrive and we get out of this fiscal crisis because we deserve more. Have a good evening.
I'm Tom Gerard, and I'm running to retain my seat on the Edmonds School Board. I was educated in the public schools. My kids both graduated from Edmonds Woodway, and I've dedicated my career to public education. With 42 years' experience as a teacher and school librarian, I understand the challenges that schools face. I promise to lead with integrity, accountability, and a deep commitment to student success. Why not just curl up with a good book and enjoy retirement? Not when public education is under attack at the federal level. Not when it's being starved of needed resources at the state level. Our youth are counting on us to ensure that they have safe, welcoming schools where all students can thrive. Our students come with a wide range of abilities. They speak many languages, and they represent diverse racial, ethnic, and gender identities. It's essential that every student feels welcomed, included, and supported. Public education is the foundation of a strong community, healthy families, and a functioning democracy. For the sake of our students, for the sake of our community, for the sake of our country, we must strengthen and protect public education. I ask for your support and for your vote. Together, we can provide our students with the schools they deserve.
Greetings. My name is Jason Moore, and I'm running for Edmonds School District Position 4 Board of Director because 41% of students cannot place at grade level for mathematics. And to me, that's horrifying. And this is an emergency, and we need a firefighter to put out this emergency. The current situation on the school board, and in my opponent's opinion, is it's not a big deal, or they just want to keep on status quo. Status quo is not good enough for me, and that's why I'm putting my name to be in this election. And if you vote for me, I will make sure that I will do everything I can to bring new ideas to the board and present alternative ways to make this situation better. So please, vote for me, and I will encourage transparency and accountability on the Edmonds School District for you.
I'm running mainly because as an Air Force officer and graduate of the Air Force Academy, the mission was ingrained in myself that the motto is integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. I was actually just reminded of it because my daughter graduated last week from the Air Force Academy in my footsteps. I'm very proud. But my work in the Air Force and then in the FAA and even in my private endeavors has always been about service to others. And 2 years ago, when there was an opening on the commission, I applied because I felt like it was a really great way to serve our community. And I have some unique experiences as an environmental engineer working on ports across the nation, helping to improve the environment and large infrastructure projects. I know that the port has the big seawall project coming up, as well as some mid-marina breakwater maintenance to do. I'm also really passionate about supporting our local businesses. I've been on the Chamber of Commerce board for over 5 years and really want to see our community businesses thrive, and that's a really important part of the mission of the port. And last but not least, I'm really passionate about everybody having access to the water. I have grown up sailing and taught youth sailing, and I just think everybody and our visitors should have excellent access to the waterfront, and that's why I'm running to maintain and be retained for this position.
Hi, my name's Chelsea Rudd, and I'm running to be your next Port Commissioner. I'm a mom of 2 little boys, and along with my husband Jordan, we live in our forever home close to downtown Edmonds. I'm also a CFO, an environmentalist, and a community organizer. As your Port Commissioner, I'm looking to be a champion of the environment, a true friend to small business, and an advocate for all residents. I was inspired to get involved with the city leadership when I saw that our community parks were nearly sold to developers to close the budget deficit. I mobilized residents and I partnered with City Council to save the parks, and I'm looking to partner with residents and City Council again to solve our city's challenges. For example, let's restore the Edmonds Marsh to a fully functioning estuary. Let's bring festivals to the port. Let's solve, natural disasters and plan for, climate change. Let's help our small businesses flourish. Whether you've been here a short time or a lifetime, it's your home too. We're one Edmonds, so let's work together to shape our community's future. I'm sure you have a lot of ideas. I have some ideas too, so let's talk. You can find me at electchelsearudd.com. See you around town.
Hi, I'm Jay Grant. I'm running for Port Commission District number 3 that encompasses part of Edmonds and all of Woodway. I'm a third-generation Seattleite. I was born in Seattle at Fort Lawton, and I moved back to Edmonds when I was 10 when my dad retired from the military. Edmonds was a different place back then, and the port area itself was basically still light and industrial. The reason that I'm very interested in the port is my background in legislative has been 30 years. I've spent 20 years working with port authorities across the United States and around the world, and I want to just help our community and figure out in the end what's the next phase for the port? What are we going to do? Obviously, public access is extremely important, as is the environment, and the economic development and helping our communities. Under the Washington state law, that's exactly what a port's supposed to do. So I appreciate the time. I hope I get to meet you. I look forward to the election and ask for your vote. Thank you very much.